it up, Mr. Lavario.
Yo, what up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy. The dating game was good. What's poppin'? I'm just chilling. Yo, I wanted to do this video because I had a lot of guys. They would tell me that it was hard for them to, have conversations with girls or to approach girls, and they say that, they get up to the girl and then they don't know what to say, or they run out of things to talk about, or they're real nervous. And the thing that I find that messes up a lot of guys, and this used to mess me up a lot until I, stopped doing this, and this is what you should stop doing if you're doing it, because I know a lot of guys do this too, and they're not even, you know, uh, they're not aware that they're doing this. Is that what's gonna mess you up, right? Is if you are trying to be too cool when you're dealing with girls, or especially when you're first approaching a girl. This is mainly for when you see a girl you want to talk to, and then you go over there and talk to her, and you're trying to be too cool. And what do I mean by too cool? You're trying to figure out the perfect thing to say. You're trying to say the right thing while you're talking to her. You understand? See, the thing is, sometimes you have a conversation with a girl, and or you'll approach a girl and you go up and talk to her, and she is ignoring you. You understand? You initially go up and you say something, and she's like basically pretending you're not there. Those things happen. You understand? Or you go up to a girl, you try to talk to her, she's being a bitch. Or you go up to a girl and you're having a conversation, but she's giving you one word answers. You have these like awkward kind of situations. Do you understand? And what happens is that a lot of guys get into those awkward situations, and so the next time they go to talk to a girl, they're like, damn, I gotta say something really cool, or I have to, approach her the right way so I don't get those type of responses again. Do you understand? So a lot of guys are trying to, avoid that type of interaction with the girl. So they say, well, let me, I have to have a game plan or this big thing ready before I even approach the girl, because I don't want to get into that type of situation again. You understand what I'm saying? Or get into those, conversations where it's kind of awkward and you're feeling kind of nervous because you feel like the vibe is kind of like whack. You understand? So the thing is this, man, whenever you guys are going to approach girls, or when you approach girls and shit, you have to be prepared and be aware, first of all, that those things are going to happen regardless of what you do. See, once you accept the fact that when you go up to a lot of these chicks, that things aren't going to go as you planned it in your head. Once you accept the fact that there are going to be girls who are going to be bitches, you accept the fact that there are going to be girls who are going to ignore you. You accept the fact that you're going to go up to these girls, and even if you get a girl's number, or you exchange numbers with her or whatever, that you might not see her again because she was just being an attention whore, or she's being flaky. Once you accept that these things happen, and accept that that's part of the game, then you don't need to really fear, approach or fear the outcome. Do you understand? A lot of you guys fear the outcome, and it stops you from, going out there and approaching, because you're thinking, damn, I don't want the outcome to be like the last outcome. Because the last time I talked to this girl, she just like walked past me and ignored me, or, was just being stupid. You understand? But the thing is that what happens is that a lot of you guys, when you try to go and talk to girls in other situations, you try to figure out, oh, let me figure out the coolest shit to say. Let me, figure out, like trying to be like this super, uh, smooth, charismatic guy, thinking that is, saying the perfect thing, which is going to make her like you. See, there's a difference between keeping your cool while you're having the interaction and trying to be cool to get a certain response out of a woman. Do you understand? See, keeping your cool in the interaction is meaning you walk up to a girl and you talk to her and you're not really nervous. You're not really, you know, and it's not necessarily like nervous, because you can still be a little bit nervous in certain situations, but you're not making the nervousness make the interaction weird, or you're not making that stop you in the first place, or when you're actually in the conversation you're not giving off nervous energy, so you're keeping your cool in the situation. You understand? That's a different thing than actually trying to be cool or trying to think of something cool to say. Do you understand the difference? So, it's cool. It's a good thing to keep your cool in the situation, but don't try to be cool. And this is what I want you guys to remember, because trust me, this is going to help you out a lot, because a lot of times, even when, I used to hang out with my friends, like back in the day, we would hang out, and I know a lot of guys do this too. You hang out with your friends and you guys are out there trying to talk to girls, and then you say to yourself, damn, I don't want to look like a cornball in front of my friend. So if I go talk to this girl, I hope she doesn't, act stupid, or hope she doesn't reject me, because I want to look like the man. I want to look like the man in front of my boys. Like, I want to go up to this chick, holler at her, get the number, come back like I'm the shit. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that you try too hard to be cool. In your mind, you're saying, damn, I have to roll up on her and it has to look this way. So you're feeling this pressure to have a certain result. You understand what I'm saying? You're feeling the pressure of trying to impress your friends. You understand? Even you'll be in situations where you're kind of by yourself, and then you're like, you're going up to you want to go up to a girl and talk to her, and then you feel this pressure, to live up to a standard that you set for yourself, thinking that if you don't have this interaction in the way that you thought it in your mind, then you're a failure, or things haven't, things you're not good, and all this bullshit. You understand? When you are out here approaching women and talking to women and trying to get dates and trying to have sex with these girls and all this other stuff, and getting girls' numbers to try to hook up, all you need to do, right, is get yourself to a point where you're comfortable with yourself, and you're comfortable enough and confident enough to talk to women any place, anywhere, any way that you want to, and not be caught up in the idea of how you're so how you should look while you're doing it, or you know thinking you have to be smooth in order for it to come out right, or whatever that means, and thinking that, oh well, if I would have said it different, or if I would have been a little bit more smooth, then she would have gave me her number, or she wouldn't have rejected me. You understand? A lot of times, all it really is about you being persistent and you being confident. Everything else, all the detail of specifically what you said, is secondary. Do you understand? It's about you being confident to go up and talk. See, there's certain times where, in my books I talk about going up to a girl in an indirect manner, and also I talk about being direct. You understand? And you can do it either way, and you can go up to a girl and say what you need to say what you want to say, and no matter what you say, right? If you're confident about how you're approaching her, and you are, again, keeping it cool, not trying to be cool, but you're keeping your cool within the situation, then it's your job is pretty much done. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now it's up to her to be able to, either accept or reject whatever you got, that's being presented. You understand? And if she's not down with that, that's cool. And the thing is that you shouldn't technically be second guessing yourself all the time, or feeling like, well, if I would have came and been more smoother, or I'd been more cool, or whatever, that I would have, um done a better job and everything. See, it's too much of that second guessing and tripping yourself out that keeps you from having better interactions or more interactions with women. Because if you keep thinking that you have to um, be on this cool shit, you understand, then you're gonna psych yourself out to think that, oh well, I need to do it this one specific way or make it sound this way, and if I didn't make it sound this way, then that's the reason why this girl's not feeling me, and then you start to get insecure about your approach. It's just, you're going down this whole spiral of nonsense that's counterproductive to your success with approaching women. Do you understand? So, guys, fuck all that trying to be cool shit. You understand what I'm saying? Just go out there and talk, because there's gonna be sometimes you talk to a girl and you don't really, you ain't got no more shit to say. So you be like, look, yo, listen, just give me a number or something. I'll talk to you later or whatever. You understand? Like, it doesn't have to be anything that's like some like formula that you have to say, like you say this and she says that and this is going to happen. Like, it doesn't have to be that way all the time. There, the more you talk to these girls, the more you get comfortable talking to women, the easier it's going to be for you to talk to women. And the first step is to get over the fear of how you're going to look, get over the fear of what's going to happen, get over the fear of the outcome, and stop trying to be cool and look cool. There's gonna be times where you walk up to a girl and y'all are talking and shit, and and some goofy shit happens. I remember I was somewhere out in the city or whatever, and I saw this girl, so I was like, yo, this chick is hot. So I walked up to her, and I think she was eating ice cream or some shit, and I got like real close to her, and then like she turned around, and then like I like kind of like hit her, not hit her hand, but it like her hand hit my the side of my shoulder or something, and then the ice cream fell on her shoes, and it was just like, that shit wasn't smooth and cool, you know what I'm saying? But the ice cream fell down, and I'm like, oh, my bad, and then we just start talking or whatever, and things went on from there. But it's you guys don't try so hard to be cool, because that's what's gonna fuck you up. Just go out there and do it. Just go out there and talk. Don't worry about how you're gonna look to your friends or to other people, or and don't try to psych yourself out to like think you got to you have to be some like super smooth dude when you're talking to chicks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I wanted to hit y'all with today, man. But yeah, leave comments below and let me know what you think. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. I will holler at you people later. Peace. Remember, the truth is inside you. I'm out. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.